What's up, y'all? Sitting down to talk to you today. Should you become a pilot? Hell yes, you should become a pilot. Roll the intro. First and foremost, you gotta ask yourself, is aviation something that you're passionate enough about to make a complete life change to do it? Because no matter what sector of flying you decide to do, it's gonna radically change your quality or lifestyle. For instance, if you go civilian, if you wanna fly for the airlines or you just wanna start getting your private pilot's license, it's gonna be really expensive. Aviation in itself is just an expensive career field. It's an expensive hobby. If you wanna do military aviation, you're gonna have to give up a lot of the things that you take for granted, you know, as a civilian. I guess I didn't even really realize how much I was gonna be giving up when I decided to join the Army to go fly. Really start asking yourself, am I passionate enough about this as a career field to make sacrifices? Because in any direction you decide to do this, you're gonna be making sacrifices. Side note, I'm on the way to my buddy's little girl's birthday party. Got her mermaids and unicorns, but hopefully you can't go wrong with unicorns and mermaids. Back from that, shout out to you, happy birthday, Sutton. Moving on. So you have the passion, you have the drive, you have the ability, the foresight, all the good stuff it takes to see this through to the end, right? What's next? Find your path. Ask yourself, do I want to be a military pilot? Do I want to be a civilian pilot? Do I want to be a bush pilot, an airlines pilot? What do you want to do? Okay, and there's no excuse nowadays not to jump online and be like, what does it take to be a military pilot? It'll even correct the spelling for you. So just go on there, look at all the different options, and then find out what's going to work best for you. Hey, I don't have the ability to take out a lot of student loans because I already got student loans. Maybe civilian's not going to work for you. Hey, I don't have a right leg. Maybe the military is not going to take you. Find your path. Okay, jump online, do some research, shoot, reach out to me, I got you. I'll jump on, I'll let you know what's good. Moving on, organize your thoughts, right? What I did is I literally had a whiteboard and I was like, military, civilian, airlines, and I pros and cons it. I literally broke it down. What do I want to fly? What mission do I want to do? Do I want to be an airline pilot? And I just went through the list. So start organizing your thoughts. Reach out to people. You're on Instagram, you're on YouTube. Find pilots who are doing this and talk to them. Hey, do you love your job? Because if you don't love your job, then you probably aren't going to love your job. And then it's just going to be a whole bunch of money rolled into something you hate to do. And that sucks. You're probably doing that now, which is why you're thinking about being a pilot, right? So don't do that. Be relentless. You've decided that you're going to do this. I'm going to be a pilot. You got to keep that mindset through to the finish. Because it is a long road. Trust me, it's not something that like you wake up one day and you're like, hey, next Tuesday I'm gonna go get my wings. I wish it worked like that, I really do. But as we kind of talked on a little bit earlier, you're gonna make sacrifices. You're gonna change the way you're living, all because you wanna just go up, you just wanna go up there. So once you decide to do that, be relentless. Don't stop until you get what you want, because it's important. Big thing for me is don't think it's unattainable. I remember, be right back. It's like 3 p.m. and your boy was fading. Not that I'm biased or anything, but Longbow Roasters. Check them out. Best coffee I've had, hands down. You can find them on Instagram. You can probably find them on Facebook. I don't know. Check them out. Anyways, where were we at? It's obtainable. You can do this. You just have to have the drive and the ability to get your butt out there and pound the pavement and be like, I am going to fly. You pound the pavement now, you won't got to do it in like 5 years because you'll be, you know, up there. It's not unattainable, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. You can do this. And trust me, you want to do this. In every sector of aviation right now, we're short pilots. So you want job security, you want decent pay, at least for the military. You want a longevity career. You want something that's going to see you into retirement. And most importantly, you want to be happy. Day to day, you got to be happy. Because, you know, working at a bank, not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you don't leave the bank being like, whew, can't wait to do that again tomorrow. Life is way too short not to have that feeling every single day. So if it's a dream, it's a passion, it's a drive that you have, don't stop until you get it. Let me tell you a little bit about my civilian sector. So I'm obviously doing the military pilot thing, right? And that's its own category. I love it. It's awesome, mostly because I don't got to pay for it. But I'm also doing my fixed wing private pilot's license on the side. And that's rad. But it is so expensive. And that's for fixed wing. Just to get enough hours to take a check ride, even as a commercial instrument rated helicopter pilot for the Army, I'm still not qualified to go fly airplanes, obviously. But it's a lot of money. And I'm like sitting here like I could not have done this any other way. And I talked to some of my instructor pilots and they're commercial instrument pilots for rotary wing, and they did it the civilian sector, and they got $100,000 student loans. That's just not something that I am willing to take on. So start weighing these factors like we were talking about earlier when it was like find your path. Maybe you don't want to get shot at one day in the sky, so maybe the military is probably not the best way for you. Maybe that sounds cool to you. Either way around, start finding your path. I'll finish this off with make sure you want it. Because you get your wings, you become an airline pilot, you become a military pilot, you become a civilian, whatever it is that you're doing, there's going to be some drawbacks. It's not always, you know, clear blue skies. You know, sometimes that you're going to wish you worked in a bank. The weather's going to be so bad that you land and you kiss the ground, or you're away from your family for months or a year on end, or, you know, I know the airline pilots are gone a lot. Another thing is you're going to have a hard time relating with people. They just don't get it. You know what I mean? Hey, I can't go out on Friday. I got to study for a check ride. I got to do this. I got to do that. There's going to be some sacrifices. Just keep that in mind when you're making this decision. But should you be a pilot? Yes. Yes. Yes, be a pilot. Because it's cooler than anything your friends are doing. Let's be real. Anyways, hope you guys have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. If you want to follow more, check out Roxbury Actual on Instagram. See all the shots I've been taking. If you got any ideas or content or feedback, let me know. I'll be sure to hit it up in the next video. Hope you enjoyed the first vlog. Anyways, y'all have a great day. And if you need a little side note, let's ask some natural born pilots. Should they become pilots? Yes. That's duck speak for yes. Sidebar, we've been raising those ducks for like 3 or 4 months now. Don't raise ducks. They're terrible, terrible people. They smell bad and they're high maintenance and they're really unappreciative. And the second they get their wings, I'm evicting them.